Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. My name is Mark and for tonight we will be listening and reacting to You Are the Love, performed by Almira Cercado.
I like it, I love it, I want some more.
Recommended by Rucelyn, Campita. Maraming salamat Rucelyn for this reaction, and also thank you to all our viewers for checking out our content, interacting in our community and comments. So maraming salamat to our dear members and sponsors. Thank you for the extra love that you show. Bumagsan sa inyo yung blessings na share ninyo. And finally, please check out Posh and Warm. This is another channel we have that features Posh and Helio, our adorable fur babies. Without any further delays, or just to set your expectation, in case there are, judge feedback, audience feedback and stuff, we will put that, we will mute that part so that it does not make any influence on the reaction that I already took note of. If you'd like to watch the entire video, the link is provided in the description of our video. So without any further delays, let's give this song a go in 3, 2, 1.
For you make me believe your love is great.
And that is the end of the song. The song concluded a little over 7 minutes, but the video still runs for the next 2 minutes, or a little over 9. So again, if you would like to see or watch the entire video, please click on the link provided in the description. So let's proceed with my reaction. So the title is "You Are the Love," and then there's the Spanish translation, I believe, "Tu eres el amor." So I thought that the song will have like, transition between the two languages, but there is the use of the Spanish title in the I think in the chorus part. So the song kicked off with a nice keyboard intro. Uh, Tone wise, the keyboard remind me of those era, Michael Bolton era of love songs. Um, Michael Bolton, who else? Whitney Houston, those kinds of that timeline. And then when I saw the setup of the stage, so there is the keyboard, and then there is like what's like a mini orchestra. There are several instruments present there, and then I remember the what we usually call Almira nowadays. So, or when she's being greeted on stage, Mayora. Yeah. So it's like may pa orchestra si Mayora. So what I meant by that is when you say may pa orchestra, it's like a sign of approval, of just a happy cheer to Almira. She's being called Mayora for a reason, and then the orchestra is like, because I'm Mayora, I'm whenever I perform, we put it we crank up the performance to 11, something like that. uh, what worried me during this performance are the wireless mic. Weird, no? uh, I used to play when I performed. I used to have the a wireless setup as well for my guitar. And then the thing is about wireless, it runs on batteries, and when it runs on batteries, if it depletes, not all wireless equipment have an indicator that it is running low. And when it starts to run low, the performance or the output degrades. It's not like if the battery depletes, it's gonna shut off automatically. No, it's still gonna work, but the quality is not as good as when it is using a good or a fully charged or a new battery. So here, an example. So if I'm to put it in a guitar comparison. So example, I have one guitar and I have a several pedals. So let's say if I'm using distortion, so it's supposed to sound like heavy and stuff. If the battery is depleted, it's gonna sound bland. It's not gonna it's still gonna sound heavy, but you know that for a fact that it is missing some teeth, it's missing some grit. So same with wireless mics. It will transmit the audio, but quality wise, you would notice some quality issues. And that's the thing about the and what makes it more challenging is that the singer might not know, or even if there is a monitor, she might not notice it quickly, not until it's not until they're really deep down in the middle of the song. So yeah, that was just a concern. Even the backing vocals were using wireless mic, surprisingly. That's why but not unless the production really makes the necessary preparation, which I believe they did here, which is a good job. Then I would be worried with the when using that one. If I'm not familiar with the sound provider, or if they have a dodgy history, when I Google them, I find something about it, I would rather go for a plugged setup. Anyway, let us proceed. Uh, there was this moment I captured around 3 minutes 25. The line was "I'm yours," and that's the part where her tone starts to go up a bit. And the thing is about Almira's voice, um, she starts here on a low voice, right? You know, a relaxed, conversational, deep voice. And as the song progresses, her tone goes up and goes higher. And as she goes high, as her tone goes up, the Almira voice starts to get more recognizable. So, personally, I'm more accustomed to hearing her on the mid-high range. For this one, the deep bass tone, not too much. It's not like I'm when I hear her sing a deep bass voice. It's not that I'm gonna identify her quickly that this is Almira. There are chances that I may, but likely I won't. But with her mid and high part, it gets recognizable. There is it has a character. The voice when she starts to go up, especially when she's about to belt. There's something. It's like if I'm to compare it to a facial feature, it's like her dimple whiskers. Is that what you call it? The dimple found here. It's like that. It's hard to describe, but when you hear it, you know that it is her. Speaking of high notes, I was also I'm not really expecting, but I was just trying to picture how it would sound like if she puts a whistle in a song like this. It would have been epic and interesting because this one being a praise song. Sometimes you have to balance things out. Vocals with the message, with the instruments. There are a lot of considerations. Um, and it also another thought is I'm trying to recall when did I first hear her whistle. I think it was maybe the second year, maybe just maybe second or mid first year when this channel started doing reaction videos. So I was wondering when did Mira or Almira started singing or started using whistle notes in her repertoire. In when she sings her piece. Was it as early as this video, 2015, or maybe earlier? If there's anyone who know out there, share the information. Um, Question number one: which video or which song did she first do the whistle? And secondly, when did she actually learn, you know, that particular skill? So that's interesting to know. So for now, that will be my reaction about our Mayora. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, these are the stuff you can do to show loving to our channel. Please do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. Sharing is caring, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.